Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about setting up your mix. I'm just going to go through all the basics that you need, kind of like as you're setting up your mix before you even kind of start mixing. This is just my workflow. This is how I kind of set up before I even hit a mix, and it kind of already kind of sounds good without even. It's just the setup. You just set it up and you route everything to the right spots. You color everything and yeah. Let's go ahead and dive in, and I'll show you my screenshot, and we'll just go from there. So here we go. All right, guys. So here we are. I've just imported all the stems and everything. Everything's right here. Everything's clear. So let's just go ahead and clean up some of my session. This is just a default um, default session that I just opened up. So I have stuff already set. So I'm just going to clean that up. So get rid of these tracks. There we go. Get rid of those tracks. All right, so now the first thing we're going to do is going to create all our mixing buses. Now I have a template here, and please, you've got to make sure you get these templates set up. They're amazing. So go ahead and oops, that's not that. So we're going to create a template. It's a new track. Oh, not a new song. There it is, full mix. This is my template, and I have all my subs, all my buses, all my groups already set up. So there we go. It has all my sessions. I've got mix, mastering, background, acoustic guitars, and so forth. So okay, so now let's go ahead and the first thing I like to do is get the main vocal. Send that. I'm going to send that to the main vocal. So to the lead vocal, I should say. And I usually put my lead vocal down here because I really want it to be close. I really want to be able to see it. These ones here are the backup vocals, so I don't need them. I might need them as I come back to it. So I'm just going to hide them though. So I'm going to come back to that if there's something that I'm hearing that needs to be replaced. Okay, so we've got a harmony here. So let's put down the harmony. That goes to the background vocals or the background vocals. So then we've got some oohs here. So those are going to go to the background as well. Let's actually just play it before I do any of this. Let's just play it. Let me just go back, and you can kind of hear how it just sounds very mono with no processing. So just go to the output. Oops. That's great. So you can see there, it's the level's not really pushing up that hard. Once we run it through all these routing, which I'll just quickly go through some of my standard preset routing, I guess. So over here on the master, I have my what is it? My L. I use it forever. The L1 Ultra Maximizer. Love it. And on my mix bus, which everything's set to, this thing's great. Chris Lord Algae mix bus. It's great. You just push it a little bit. You'll see me. I might do a video on mixing, and you'll see how I work this. I love this. So this is really great. Then the LVs, love the compressor here, the G Master bus compressor. They're just everything glues together. So my background vocals, I have the Tony Maserati background vocals. I dig it. I really love it here. I don't use much of these other settings, but this one I don't know, just really glues it together. I love it. The acoustic guitar, of course, I've got that. And then of course, I've got EQs on all of these, and I wind off a lot of that low. So I got strings, which is any of the pads in this sections. I've got my bass. Same thing. I have over here a little trick here, parallel compression on the drums. So over here, I push it all in, and it just squashes it, and you'll see that, but I've got it turned right down, but it just gives this little bit of energy that I can bump up if I need it. That's going to the same, all the drums go to both of these, and then I've got my standard bus compressor there. And so then I have a delay, sometimes I use, sometimes I don't, and then I have my reverb Valhalla vintage verb. I like this now setting, and yeah, so all right, so let's go ahead and route some. You can just see kind of a little bit static, you know, the mix, you know, and of course there's nothing panned, there's nothing, it's just dry. And this is the mix up here, the reference mix that Drew sent me. And this is such an awesome song. He wrote it, he arranged all this stuff, all these parts, brilliant artist. So so here we go. This is the reference. And so I'm just muting that. So I'm just kind of getting that out of the way. I might come back to that and have a listen to it, but let's go ahead and keep routing everything. So crash, that's just the crash. So then we got drums here, shaker, that's drums. So now I do like to change the color of these. So I do it to send it down to my drums down here. So that's sending to the drums. It's going to send to both of those. Coming to both, and see that's working pretty hard. But it gives it that sound, just gives it an extra little punch. The 1176 is great. So, all right, so I like to color these. This is just my colors I've been using for a while. These kind of have like all my drums have that kind of default kind of sound color, and I like that. So if there was a bass, I'd put a bass in here. I'm gonna probably put some bass down to this song. Then we've got acoustic guitars. Let's change the acoustics to route them to the acoustic, and we're also going to change the color here, something nice or something that stands out. All right, cool. Now he's got a backup acoustic here, so let's just go ahead and mute that. And of course I always love panning them, so I just pan them hard left and hard right. Okay, now we've got over here, we have a electric guitar. So I don't have electric on my so we're going to create it. So I'm going to create it on the ukulele. So I'm just going to double one of these, and we're going to create an electric. And change the name of this to the uke. And rename that to electric guitar. All right, so we don't have piano strings, but we'll leave them in there for now. We'll see. Here we go. So electric guitar, looks like 2 electrics. Nice. We're going to go here and that's the electrics there. And let's change the color so we can see. Our eyes don't even have to read it. We just know those are the electrics. So here we go. Some backing vocals, the harmonies. These all go to the backing vocals, and let's just color them. There we go. And here's the lead vocal to the LV. Oops. All right, we're back. So for some reason, I wanted to update or something. It's ridiculous. So right in the middle of the session, I had to save it. But anyway, so here we go. So the main vocal needs to go to LV. So there we go, and we can keep that blue. All right, so there we go. We've got an organized session here right now. So let's go ahead and play it, and you'll check this out straight away. Oh, let's So already it sounds 100 times better. It's just by routing everything to the right places. So it's amazing what just routing everything to the buses and just getting it all set up, just amazing how it looks. So not just looks, but how it feels. Everything just is a lot more clearer. 'Cause we got magic, yeah. Yeah, we got magic. Good. So I was going to start pulling things down, but before I do, I'll do that in another video, like how to mix. So, but yeah, so you know, obviously, well, I'll tell you what, let's do 5 minutes of just I'll show you some of the things that just are my go-to. Now, of course, I'm going to put bass to this, and there's probably some other stuff I would add, but I'll just show you a couple of real quick things that I would do in the mixing side of things. So this video is really on just setting up mixing, but I'm just going to throw a few bonuses in there for you. So here we go. So the first thing we'll do is I'm going to get I'm just going to put put an EQ on these guys. First thing is, we don't need in the backing vocals here, we don't need any of the low stuff. Low stuff is for the bass guitar and kick drum and stuff like that. So we have a look here, and you can even see this, all that stuff. I don't want any of that, so we can even just cut right. You don't need it. Down there. So that's just going to clean up the mix. I'm just copying that over. So let's just have a listen over here. There's a little bit of that. Don't need any of that. So now I'm just going to add a little bit of reverb. I'm going to send a bit of reverb to those ones there. So just a little bit. I'm going to have a reverb there. All right, so here's a trusty plugin that sounds amazing every single time, and you can tweak it from there. The Chris Lord Alge Rockman. So there we go. So we're always getting closer, and I keep falling. And I'm going to add that to the harmony as well. So the time I think we found some magic. Nice, cool. Okay, so then the next one, let's go over here to let's do some electric. I'm going to add lots of reverbs to these electrics. I'm even going to do let's just add, I love Chris Lord Alge's guitars. Seem to always work. All of his stuff just seems to work. It's really cool. It's a pretty good setting. Let's see how it is. We're going to add a delay now, so I'm going to add some delay to those electrics. So let's do this Supermassive, which I just got. It's really cool. It's a free plugin right now, so I don't know if you're watching this, but check and see if it's free still. But this is a great little plugin. I actually I have a preset here that I love. Steve's a Little Extra. Oh, and now I have to just I'm gonna let's just add, I'm sending a little bit of that to that delay. Where's my delay? All right, so let's just grab a quick little bit of treatment to these acoustics. I love this. I'm just getting rid of some low frequency. I don't want any of that frequency down there. We're always good. So these acoustics, I love at the moment. I've been really using this, loving this. The Chris Lord Alge 1176, and it just punches through, and it's clear, but it's punchy. All right, so we don't want to take off too much, so it's not even really heating it. So let's just turn up the input so it starts heating. We're always getting closer, and I keep falling over and over for you. I think we little bit of reverb on that shaker. And again, guess what? I'm just going to check to see if they've got any low frequency in there that they do. The shaker does not need any low stuff. Just muddies up the mix. Okay, that's fine.
Found some magic.
A little bit of bop here, but that
We got all of the sound.
and the kick drum. That's just kicked, so that's fine. All right, so I think this is a super quick mix of just kind of getting us up and going. And I always go back to the vocal and really tune in that vocal. And I might add some other stuff around here to add to it. And then, yeah, so one of my go-to at the moment for a mastering plugin, you guys are getting all these bonuses, but is this one. I love this guy. Where is it? Plugin Alliance, the Dangerous. So I have a little preset up here, light mastering, so just bumps up a tiny bit. I'm cutting off at 12. I don't need anything below 12, and it cuts at 70. That's a really cool plugin. I love dangerous stuff. It's very dangerous. All right, so that's basically a set.
I think we found some magic.
All right, so I haven't done anything. I don't even have bass in here, any pianos or anything else, and already it sounds 100 times better than early. And so, yeah, just got to make sure you set it up right. But again, yeah. So, all right, guys, we'll have fun with that. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I sure enjoyed doing this, and of course, I do this every day, so I love it. And give me the thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe. You know, YouTube loves it when you give it the thumbs up. It kind of helps the songs go higher up in the search feed and all that. And so, and then also head over to my website at thesecrets2musicsuccess.com and download my free PDF on pop songwriting tips. And there's also another PDF there for mixing tips. So download those, totally free to you guys. And you know, you can poke around and have a look on that website. I do offer a mentorship program thing where it's you subscribe every month, and I do these kind of tutorials, but then also I invite you to sit in the session with me virtually, and you watch as we create a whole song, as we write songs, as you know. We've also got some feedback there where you can submit a song, and I'll give you live feedback on your song, and help you get to that next level. You know, I'm here for you. I love it. There's nothing more than when you get a success, when you get a placement, and I can go, yeah, maybe I taught you a little bit of part of that. So that's my heart. And yeah, so thanks for watching again, and I will see you next time.